Yo, a lot of rappers these days be talking about moving out, living on their own, bragging about paying rent, condo fees, cleaning their own bathrooms and all that. But in reality, they're just deluded, living in a fantasy world, and I don't play that. I ain't falling into that trap. My moms didn't raise no sucker, yo. Meals cooked, dishes washed, laundry folded on the bed. I ain't gotta lift a finger, my mom did what I said. If I wanted her to do it, she would even clean the sheets. But I do that myself, because I'd rather be discreet. Smoke weed, surf the net, masturbate, take a nap, smoke some more weed, watch TV, listen to rap. Ain't trying to pay no rent, ain't trying to run no errands, ain't trying to clean no bathroom, son, I live with my parents. To the back door, got my very own keys. My folks don't have a copy, I come and go as I please. DVDs in the collection, movie posters on the wall, and I got my own phone line for when my friends call. All fall and all winter, all spring and all summer. Every single season the cleaning's done by my mother. She organizes my closet and tidies the whole room, picks lint off the carpet while I'm sleeping past noon. You pay rent, and I don't spend a dime. You pay rent, and you work all the time. You pay rent, and you claim to be fine. You all pay your rents, but I'm living with mine. You pay rent, and I don't spend a dime. You pay rent, and you work all the time. You pay rent, and you claim to be fine. You all pay your rents, but I'm living with mine. My friends think I'm a bum, yeah, they tell me that I'm hurting. They say that I should grow up and become a real person. They try to give advice, yeah, they call me on the horn, but I ain't trying to listen. I'm too busy watching this porn. Really, they're just jealous cause their jobs are all hellish. They say they love their lives, but they tend to embellish. It's cool that you're in school doing a practicum placement while you're working all day. I'm playing Warcraft in the basement with laundry room adjacent. I'm living the fucking dream. My parents are concerned about my mental well-being. They say that I'm depressed, that I need to stop lounging, get off my ass, get a job, or get some counseling. But I see right through them with my third eye. There's more to living life than being stressed from 9 to 5. The fact is I'm content with my resounding mediocrity. It's everyone except me who's guilty of hypocrisy. You pay rent, and I don't spend a dime. You pay rent, and you work all the time. You pay rent, and you claim to be fine. You all pay your rents, but I'm living with mine. You pay rent, and I don't spend a dime. You pay rent, and you work all the time. You pay rent, and you claim to be fine. You all pay your rents, but I'm living with mine.
Son, you really need to find a job.
Well, I'm not gonna work at retail.
Then I think you need to go back to school.
Well, I'm just not a university person. I'm smarter than all those professors anyway.
Son, I think you should get some therapy.
But there's nothing wrong with me.
You have to get your life together.
Get my life together? I didn't ask to be born. Monday afternoon, watching videos by Rocco. And after I've finished, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. But apparently it's not so. My parents intervene. I get a visit from the Teen Crisis Intervention Team. They say I don't pay rent, work, or do a single chore. I commend their observation, then I show them to the door. They tell me get employed or some Zoloft pills. You don't want to be 35, boy, with no job skills. Slam the door in their faces, spark a spliff and get lifted. Parents telling them outside, he's actually quite gifted. For a second I get nervous and I wonder if they're right. Am I really just a man-child who's terrified of life? No, it's not true. And their view is kinda crappy, cause being entertained is better than being happy. Back to Xbox Live, crank the porn, the rapping, hand out my sweats, I guess my gift's for multitasking. You pay rent, and I don't spend a dime. You pay rent, and you work all the time. You pay rent, and you claim to be fine. You all pay your rents, but I'm living with mine. You pay rent, and I don't spend a dime. You pay rent, and you work all the time. You pay rent, only 29. You all pay your rents, and I'm still living with mine. Yeah, rent-free since '83. All utilities included, ladies. Oh, you're an adult. Well, nobody pays rent anymore. It's 2014.
Son, could you please keep it down? It's midnight, and some of us have to work in the morning.
Dad, we talked about this. If you want to talk to me, you come around and you knock on the back door.
Just please be a little quieter. And who are you talking to anyway?
Maybe it should just be me.